everybody. My name is Christopher Wood, and my identity theft is finished. Full brain injuring, 100% provable. Full physical identity theft done to me, 100% provable. Serious torture crimes done to me, 100% provable. Lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, kidnapping, sex assaults, extortion, blood and piss forcing, putting illegal prisoner tracking into me, keeping me medically blacklisted, or file falsifications through criminal doctors, file falsifications for medical blacklisting to assure crimes, full serious 100% provable, skull splitting, provable 100% brain injuring. Fuck. I am a 6-year revenge retaliation victim of police, criminal doctors, and other accomplices over the course of 6 years for speaking of police crimes. My mother was stalked, tortured, and killed. 2 of my dogs were tortured and killed. I am also under forcible confinement. I am under beating threats. I am under shooting threats. Other family members now are under death threats as well. I am going to play something.
Christwood here, September 17th, 2021, 2:47 p.m. Just showing you the changes from my identity that is coming along from William Billy Woldridge of 149 Center Street, North Napanee, boss, boyfriend, lover, co-offender, to OPP Spencer Mills, to Staff Sergeant, to Chief now gone, Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Shelley Huffington, Stacy, mental health worker, blonde hair, was Daily Tea Company, now Kingston, Dr. Tatiana V., Lennox and Attica County General Hospital, file falsifier, medical falsifier, name falsifier, medical blacklister. As you can see, Woldridge and everybody else, my identity theft is fucking done after 2 years. My brain fuck is done after 2 years of being numbed, injured, tortured, deformed, not being able to get legal or medical help. I have shit in the back of my head that can be proven. And this is all because I spoke of police crimes. As a result, they used tech. They used implants on me. They used William Billy Woldridge for this identity theft, inmate escapee who is their boss. They put his prisoner tracking on me. They took it off of him, put it on me for part of this crime, for framing as him, while setting him free because of me speaking of police crimes. Once again, this is how they are human trafficking. This is how people are disappearing. And this is how they are committing homicides right here in Napanee under unsuspecting eyes and noses. William Woldridge was also stalking my mother. He thinks he's me. He was calling my mom. I have no feeling left in my right side. I'm only getting what feels like fucking air. So anything mentally or physically happens to me, the ones named, they are responsible, and it is because of me speaking of their crimes and not being able to get any medical help, not being taken serious. Well, my brain is getting fried, and the ones named you are guilty of causing my mother's murder. You motherfucking garbage. This is why you wear your badge and guns, you human trafficking, sex assaulting, child and adult sex slavery, drug trafficking, pedophiles, terrorists.
I have been going through this for 6 years for me speaking of police crimes.
No
Only.
feeling in my head whatsoever in the back of my head from fucking being electricity, from being electrocuted constantly 24/7. And now you're starting to fuck with my left side of my head, so I'm completely messed up and off my consciousness. This way you get out of the crime. This way you get away with everything. This way I cannot bring criminal civil lawsuits, right? This is all about you. This is about mentally fucking me up. This is about getting your boyfriend, boy toy, cocksucker, and meth fed killer kept out of prison while fucking me over because I spoke of police crimes. I will not be proven wrong, right, Spencer Mills? Right, Staff Sergeant, right, Chief, right, Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, Shelley Hovington. That's why you had me kidnapped illegally through your lies to help cover this up. Had my blood piss stolen, hoping that I would have been taken and kept, so I could not be talking and showing this, the crime that you are involved in and committing, human trafficking, murdering, using being mental health workers, using being doctors, using being cops. Innocent people are dying from these fucking terrorists being mentally manipulated, tortured, injured, sex assaulted, and it's all being covered up. It's being done to the poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, and once they cast their lives against, you're fucked. You have no choice. You have no chance of help. As you can see, the back of my head has gotten flatter. My head has gotten rounder. There's been shrinkage to my skull. I've improved my deforming and my injuries, and I cannot get help. So the one's named anything happens to me, you are motherfucking murderers. You are nothing but human trafficking garbage. You wear your badge to commit crimes to get out of crimes. Simple as that. William Wooldridge, you delusional piece of shit motherfucker.
This is finished against me. And yes, I have absolutely no feeling in my head. I have no feeling in my face. I am getting air pumping through my back of my head. I have a tube in my head that goes from my throat to the back of my head, and I get air and piss and shit. I have what feels like a balloon or something in my head that goes completely around my head, and it will expand and blow my head up as well. Right now, as I am doing this, my midbrain, it feels like I am getting something going through it actually. And I am completely and totally fucking numb. I have been seriously injured, seriously tortured, seriously deformed. I am also the end of my bloodline. My mother was stalked, tortured, and killed December 20th, 2020. Two of my dogs were tortured and killed. I have been sex assaulted, kidnapped, extortion, false arrest, arrest refusals, medical blacklisted, obviously, is what I was just showing. Every single one of my rights, no matter what I have been able to show and prove, has been taken from me when people disappear. Families are murdered and missing, regardless of who it is. It is the police involved. It is very serious criminal doctors, and it is very serious, dangerous accomplices that they are using. Lies, time buying, cover ups, threats, intimidations, causing homelessness to assure that you get away with the crimes because homeless people are not taken serious of crimes against them, and that's a fact. Selling laced fucking drugs to addicts and homeless people to commit overdose murders because they're easier to get away with, easy for deniability. while being 100% guilty. Selling laced fentanyl and niazine between Napanee and Kingston through one Jason Van Alstyne, who is a crackhead, who is provably guilty of being involved with this. He is guilty of attempted murder on me, 100% provable. He is a stroke victim as well, but he is still 100% provably guilty of this against me. And there is others involved too, but I cannot speak of. If I do, there is going to be serious consequences against me more, and also family members, other family members as well. I need medical help. I cannot go to a hospital. I cannot go to a doctor. So, no matter what is done to me, no matter what I can show, no matter what I can prove, there is nothing, absolutely nothing I can do about it. I have absolutely no rights, and everything against me has been assured. No criminal record or history. I had not been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to August 6, 2019, on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, Ontario, where I was shot by something by XOPP chief or commander who was driving a white Jeep Wrangler at the time. He waved at me, I waved back. When I waved back, a black truck pulled up beside him. They pointed something, they shot it, and it went into my right ear. I started having problems. It started, whatever it was, it started moving through my head. I was getting electric shocking. I was getting burning. My skull then started to split, and I can 100% prove it into different sections as well. And then I started to go through serious identity theft and changes, serious deforming, medical blacklisting to prevent me, help improve, lies about being suicidal, self-harm, or lies about drugs, and none of it is true in any way, shape, or form. Once again, no criminal record or history, no association with any psychological or psychiatrist or AMHS or mental health either prior to anything. Ex-chief or commander, he is a pedophile sex slave trafficker. He is guilty of having me shot. He is guilty of first degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Staff Sergeant, years 2019 2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. And Shelley Huffner had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help against the crimes against me. Spencer Mills, 14716. Robert Kane, 7224. Christine Schultz. File falsifier, medical blacklister, the one that assured I would not get any medical help, and to assure my blacklisting and everything else against me. Girlfriend to Stacy, Kingston, now Kingston AMHS, Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic. She also goes by Dr. Margie V. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor. Ex-CEO, Cubby Duck, and Patient Relations as well. They are all criminally negligent and guilty of very serious crimes against me. The medical treatment refusals, the discriminations, the blacklisting, name calling, having me falsely charged twice, once in an attempt to give me a criminal record, also in an attempt to turn the crimes around that were taking place against me back onto me in an attempt to get away with them. And that's exactly what happened. It was done to me twice. My mother, she was stalked, tortured. She was killed December 20th, 2020. Two of my dogs were tortured and killed as well. 100% full physical identity theft and changes have been done to me, and I am going to prove it while being called a liar and told that it could not happen. Serious skull deforming done to me as well, too. This fucking phone. When people disappear, murdered, and missing, how police are trafficking, framing, and killing their victims, they are having them physically fucking changed while keeping them from help. Here's my skull completely and totally flattened on me. And no matter what is done to me, once again, I cannot do anything about it. This is more my true original image without my glasses on before all the serious changes that were done to me. And this is 100% revenge police crime against me. Completely and totally fucking lobotomizing me, brain injuring me seriously, body mutilations, piss and shit torture. I get when I eat, my food goes to the right side of my body, not my left, to my stomach. I'm also being seriously decayed from that. Here's my skull completely flattened with a dent in it, and it looks almost like I have fingers coming up through my head. It's not like that now, but these are just some of the things that have been done to me. This is also originally me too, without my glasses on. I was getting so much deforming, going through so much deforming. I actually had to shave my own head. I had to shave my head to prove and show that it was going on while still being called a delusional, hallucinating liar. Told that identity thefts could not happen while still proving it 100%. Very much 100% true. I have video of me going to the police, trying to get arrested, being surrounded, hands on guns, trying OIPRD, trying everything possible, private prosecution, only to find out that they're involved too. Threats, intimidations, accusations, accusing me of being high on marijuana and hallucinating, being sodomized because who it was done from. This is alleged OPP cop Blair Hardy Blair Kane. He is guilty of torturing and stalking my mother, guilty of causing her death, killing her December 20th, 2020. And I say killing her because that's exactly what he did. He caused her death, so it was murder. He is alleged OPP supervisor. He is a meth trafficker. He is guilty of raping a woman in 2021 at 45 Dundas Street East in Napanee, Ontario, apartment 3. He also tried to collect welfare at a previous address of mine until I found out about it. No association with the piece of shit either. Fuck. Jason Manalstein, this is the one that sells the laced fentanyl between Napanee and Kingston for Robert Kane, causing overdose murders, and he is also guilty of first-degree attempted murder on me with intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud. And whether he is a stroke victim, he is still 100% provably guilty. None of these people can be arrested either without $22,000. This is another guy, the escapee, Stephen Maven. He also goes by Bill Woldridge, Bill Coolidge, Bill Delarosable, James Bubbles, and Robert Cross. The one that thinks he and I were switched at birth, and the one that thinks he is my dad, was stalking, calling my mother mom while he was fucking. He now lives pretty much right in the same spot where I was shot on Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, behind a law office, or he was, and he's now bald and glasses. Very serious spinal deforming too, and there's that tube that goes up to the back of my head. It goes to a spot on the back of my head, and that's where I get the piss and shit going through me as well. It's also causing the softening of my skull. And there's the front of it. It bulges out all the time like that. Now, I showed that one picture of my skull with a hole in it, or with a dent in it. And no surgeries either. 100% completely, totally different. I've had a lot of skull shrinkage done to me. Very serious. This here is only approximately 4 or 5 months old too. Christwood here. I am in the process of identity theft, identity change. Compliments of William Billy Woldridge. I am being changed to look like him. He is being hidden. He is being protected. He can verify this. He can prove this. He can implicate OPP involved 402 days of crime on me, injuring, torturing me, brain damaging me, being lived through, having illegal OPP surveillance put into me, no criminal record or history, no brain problems prior to or after, or prior to August 2019, but when this August 2019. And this Crestwood here, I'm heading in towards OPP to see if
about getting Spencer Miller's wife, William Woldridge, arrested and charged today. Stalking, injuring, torturing. Let's see what happens.
What happened was very serious crimes against me for the past 6 years. I'm gonna try to show the back of my head because I am getting serious burning right now and a whole lot of swelling, and I have also stuff inside me that can be 100% proven that was done after I was shot. My whole skull right in this area is filled up with shit. This is all filled up with piss and shit right in this side of my head. As disgusting as that is, it is literally right now filled up with piss and shit. I go through this on a daily basis, and once again, I am under forced confinement. I step out alone. I possibly risk being beat and also shot, as well as other family members. So while all of this is going on with me too, I am under a gag order to be quiet, or more will happen to other people. The whole side of my head right here. I have absolutely no feeling in my face, nothing in my head. And even if anybody looks at videos of mine from last night, I look 100% totally different than what I do now. Two people that are involved, and I can 100% prove it. They are also my cousins as well. One is Harry Hartwick, and one is Dale Hartwick. Dale Hartwick personally told me himself that he was involved with this before he realized what he had said to me. And he is involved to get charges dropped for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's boyfriend. I am also the end of my bloodline too. So you are guilty of mass murder. You are guilty of ending a bloodline. You are guilty of fully physically changing me. You are guilty of seriously body mutilations, torture crimes, sex assault, sex slavery. I've been passed around back and forth. I've been bought, sold, and traded so many times I can't even fucking count. Being forced to do things and have things done to me as well. This is the police. This is their families. This is their sex offending, low life pieces of shit junkies. And when people disappear, they assure it. I hope you're fucking happy with what you accomplished against me. And knowing there's not a damn thing that I can do. Damage is already done. This is already done. And yes, once again, even if somebody looks at my videos or an earlier video, even of last night, August 19th, 2025, I completely look 100% different. I have no feeling in my face in here. This whole back part of my head right in here is all swelled right up. And that's where I got the piss and shit. It feels like I got something inside my head, like a cap or something. Anything more happens to me. Spencer Mills 14716. Whether a Napanee or not is guilty of first degree murder and attempted murder. Robert Kane 7224. Shannon Cork. Robert Lucas, he actually told me one time he could fuck me, kill me, get away with it. Money Badge Family Town Council, 100% right. Constable Ward, Dave Weiss. Oh, fuck. I'm getting serious burning. The whole right side of my head feels it's being pushed out. I've tried going to the hospitals. I cannot go to a hospital no matter what is done to me, no matter how much excruciating pain I am in. Nothing. I am not going to be called a fucking liar because I am the victim of cops and very serious criminal doctors. I can just imagine how many others this has been done to, and they haven't had a chance to say or do anything about it. I also have what feels like magnets in the back part of my head as well. So yes, I have metal that sticks to the back part of my head. I have pulling all the time, it feels like, in my fucking skull. And that's no joke or hallucination or anything else. Whatever that band is or something inside my skull that comes around from my temples, it goes right around my head. And I get so much pressure from it that it will actually cave in the sides of my heads on my temples. And it will turn completely black and blue. And I'm going to show it. There's where this side of my head caves right in from all the pressure. That's where it will turn black and cave in on me. This is also how my fucking skull is being deformed on me. This is pretty serious. And this picture here that I just showed of this of me is done in June. Was done June. So June, July, August. Within 2 months. And then here it is again. So, yes, I go through these changes quite a bit, very, very often. This is what happens when you speak police crimes, and that's the only fucking thing I've done. I've been wanting people arrested and charged, no luck. I've been wanting medical help, no luck. So everything against me's been assured. Everything that's been done against me to prevent me help, to prevent me internal proof because of what I've been able to show externally. No problems prior to being shot. No doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to that. Going to KGH hospital in Kingston and them getting phone calls stating about me being a suicidal self-harm are not true in any way, shape, or form. I am life and I am about life. But because of it, my long hair, my tattoos, I wasn't taken serious, whoever the call come from, to prevent me helping proof. It happened twice. And then I was kicked out of a hospital in Belleville, Ontario for no reason by a French doctor. Walked in, first words out of him was, "You need a psychiatrist. There's nothing medically I can do for you. I am looking at your file. You need to leave." Interesting. And that was all done on me to get me medically blacklisted. I don't know whatever was put in it, but obviously, yes, there is one against me. And I am being prevented from seeing their file and then their other one that they have on me, because they do usually keep two on each person, whether anyone realizes or knows that or not. They are also guilty of also giving me false CAT scan results and giving my original ones to one Stacy Kingston AMHS and one Spencer Mills 14716 OPP, whether Napanee or not, or is transferred to avoid arrest, charging, lawsuits, the lies, the time buying. This is all in hopes of deniability. This is all in hopes of completely and totally getting away with it. This is all in hopes of completely and totally brain injuring me while this is going on and keeping me from help, to the point where it is completely and totally finished, to the point where I no longer have any memories left, and everybody gets away with 6+ years of fucking crimes on an innocent person for speaking of police crimes. And to the one watching, by the way, I know you're being pretty quiet. And I know you keep coming on here back and forth to make sure that I'm not talking about a certain person. No worries. I don't need any more family members unnecessarily having their lives lost because of this. I hope my tattoos are seen and recognized because of all the changes I've been through. And I'll probably disappear. I'll be disappearing soon, and I'm saying that without paranoia either. daily torture, daily injuring, daily torturing, daily deforming, and it's pretty much done. With OPP, guilty of first degree murder and attempted murder. He is a pimp, a woman abuser, a child abuser, a sex offender, and a crackhead. He is also homeless too. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns. He also goes by, Tony Hearns. He also goes by Axel Rose. He is my cousin Dale's boyfriend. Bert Hustler. He used to date my wife after we separated. So, yes, once again, I know each and every one of these people involved. I'm not just showing them for the sake of showing. The one known as Bill Wooldridge lives behind a law office, now bald glasses, has many alias names. He is guilty of stalking, torturing, and killing my mother December 20th, guilty of first-degree murder against her with Blair Hardy Kane. Bert Hustler again. He's a crackhead, meth head, and a schizophrenic. He's in a permanent psychosis. He thinks he played hockey in the NHL for the Philadelphia Flyers and Hartford Whalers. He also thinks I'm a Maggie too, his girlfriend. Last time I checked, I have testicles between my legs. I'm no female. This is Raymond LeBlanc. He is guilty also of stalking, or he's guilty of torturing and killing my dog, Runt, March 24th, 2023, with Tyler Lake, who is the boyfriend to one OPP drug cop, Robert Kane, which is this guy right here. He is approximately 35 years old too. He is guilty of arson attempts on a previous address, throwing blood, threats of stabbing, my identity theft with 100% proof. He is a drug trafficker, boyfriend, lover, rat informant to Robert Kane, OPP drug cop, and he is also guilty of torturing and killing my dog with Raymond LeBlanc, March 24, 2023. Blair Hardy Kane again. He used to drive a Mercedes in Napanee. These are the $22,000 untouchables. None of these bastards can be arrested without $22,000. This is Tyler Lake again. This is a picture of me at one time. This was also me too, with my beard and my long hair. Serious changes. That's why I show my hand with my tattoo on it. The only difference now is I have the tree with it, which represents wood life tree. But and these pictures are not that old. Here's a picture of my dog that was tortured and killed. He also, at one point in time, by a cop's or or daughter, stepdaughter, whatever, I'm not too sure, but she was high, hallucinating, and ended up throwing something in my dog's eyes. I believe it was crystal meth or something, and anyway, it ended up burning around my dog's eyes. But this is the one that was tortured and killed through Raymond LeBlanc and Tyler Lake. As of right now, I want to say congratulations to Ontario Provincial Police for what you're done to me, for what you're doing to me, and what you're going to continue and get away with. Lennox at Addington County General Hospital, thank you for doing this to an innocent person to assure that everybody, including yourselves, gets away with all crimes against me, for even medically blacklisting me and keeping me from help. So this is done to me. And to Bill Waldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Dale Hartwig, Tony Hearns, Bert Hustler, Van Alstyne, Robert Barry, and everyone else, I can 100% prove. I hope you're happy because you are guilty of ending a bloodline by doing this to me, you pieces of shit. All 100% revenge retaliation on me. So I hope you're happy with what you've done and what you're about to get away with again. You're just lucky that nobody can be arrested, and you're lucky that nobody can get any medical help. You're lucky that nobody has any rights when you're a victim of police, no matter what you can prove.